guide.
My blood pressure was going sky high.
And 10 celebrity tourists. All battling to stay aboard.
Your first yellow card.
We're going to vote for them every single day until they're gone.
To win £1,000 for charity. It's going to be the ride of their lives. Buckle up.
Boom!
For Celebrity Coach Trip.
No, I'm not nervous at all. Yeah. No, not nervous at all.
On board the Celebrity Coach are ex-EastEnders Ricky Groves and Alex Ferns.
You'd be surprised what you can get out of two washed-up soap stars.
Yeah, that's right.
Glamour girls Bianca Gascoigne and Imogen Thomas.
If we're going on like a girly holiday,
will be Marbella Beach.
Marbella, yeah.
Men.
Big brother Toff Ben and his apprentice chum Rafe.
We met at Her Majesty's Bank, Coots, and...
Without Her Majesty.
Blonde bombshells actress Carol Harrison and TV presenter Ingrid Tarrant.
I think the last time I went on a coach trip was when I was about 12.
Comedy legends the Chuckle brothers, Paul and Barry.
He's a grumpy devil, you know he is. You went to see him, he's really grumpy. I'm happy all the time, mate, aren't I?
Yes.
Yes, I'm a really happy soul, mate.
And very much in charge of the group, tour guide Brendan.
I think with celebrities, I mean, they probably want to get away with murder, and with me, they're definitely not going to get away with murder.
Previously, it was all aboard the first ever Celebrity Coach Trip.
Paul and Barry are the Chuckle brothers.
And the tourists attempted to get to know each other.
You're obviously well known for being the editor of a Royal magazine.
Oh, no, it's wrong, Ingrid.
And come vote time, the Toffs on tour got an early warning.
We're going to vote for them again.
Yeah.
Every single day until they're gone.
It's day 2 in Prague, and it's an early start for the celebs. But one passenger has missed his call time.
Ben is upstairs. From what I saw, still looking slightly worse for wear. I brought his bags down, so I've told him.
Oh, have you?
You have to.
Okay. Well, I'll just nip up and see if he's all right. Hello. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning, how are you, sir?
I'm fine, how are you?
Yeah, I know, full of the joys of spring.
Are you?
Absolutely, I could have done with about another 9 hours of sleep.
9 hours?
Probably.
Oh, we'll have to catch up later.
I'm going to sleep on the coach. Are we literally going now?
Well, we're not going to be literally 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Right.
So just,
No problem. No
okay, have you got, are you all ready anyway?
More or less. As ready as I'm ever.
Okay, toothpaste. No, I think he's got to get into, get into the habit of getting up early. Should be a bit of a shock for him, but never mind. This is coach trip, it's not Mayfair.
I think I'm going to have to go to bed a lot earlier tonight. You know, when you're trying to readjust, don't forget there's the time difference here as well.
Leaving Ben to cope with the massive 1-hour time difference, Brendan heads back down to wrangle the rest of the celebs.
Is this so boring, Danny? Lovely. Lovely. Yeah. Look at where that is. I know.
And for Rafe, it seems you can take the boy out of Mayfair, but you can't take Mayfair out of the boy.
Did you tip him?
I tipped him before.
Oh, okay.
He's just had my stuff.
Oh, good, okay, lovely.
What's that?
After a quick dash to chivvy along his chum,
Look at that.
Fabulous.
Isn't that terrific?
Rafe and the coach somehow set off on time. Brendan wastes no time introducing the celebs to a coach trip tradition.
So every time we enter a new country, we always sing their national anthem. So...
Time for the professionals to show us how it's done.
Come on, give me some belly. Rafe, I don't see your lips moving. Come on, sing, sing.
It has to be the most dreadfully dreary national anthem I have ever heard. I mean, it's so depressing. You'd think they were still under communist occupation listening to that.
flags as well.
Yeah, very good. They may have gone to performing arts school, but they killed the Czech national anthem. I'm just glad I am not Czech.
But Brendan's planning another blow to Anglo-Czech relations by letting them loose at another Czech tradition.
So this morning, ladies and gentlemen, we're going puppeteering! Yes! 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 We're going to split you up into two groups, the front of the coach, okay, and the back of the coach. And what we would like you to do is write your own fairy tale, and then when we get to the museum, the puppet museum, you can reenact your fairy tale, which you're going to write now. Okay?
Surely a chance for them to write something nice about their new travel buddies.
Well, we've decided we're going to have a dig at everybody through the medium of puppetry.
What about if we base it all around Ben's haircut?
Ben is kind of like Prince Charles. He's got the
Yeah, he's
blonde
got that.
hair, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ben and Rave are like our friends, and they kind of like just picked on them straight away. And
We're basically,
I was just basically telling everybody what we really think about them.
so if we base it around once upon a time, Catch Far Far Away, there was a handsome prince with unkempt hair.
And a strange accent. Well, it's about this guy who really needs a haircut.
Who really needs a haircut. I'm sorry, I just
He's
can't
just
help
having a
it.
go all
Straight
the
for the
time.
juggler.
Today the coach is heading 90 kilometres west of Prague to Pilsen, the fourth largest city in the Czech Republic. Puppetry has been a Czech tradition since the middle of the 18th century, and Pilsen is home to one of its most famous puppet museums.
And now it's show time, okay? So we'd like the rear of the coach, okay, to go on the stage first. You can use any of these puppets. The rest of you could kindly take a seat because it's show time.
Most of the celebs are quick to get their hands on their alter egos.
Think it's so Brendan?
Brendan? No?
First time?
Do you have any notes?
No.
Excuse me.
Is there?
It's not that type of conversation.
But not everyone's as enthusiastic.
I don't really get the humour, really, with puppets, you know? Like, I loved Study and Sweep when I was younger.
so then you get the humour then.
Yeah, but when I was younger, not now though, I look at them and go, oh, cute.
As the front of the coach take their seats, the rear end take to the stage. Now, bear in mind, some of these people are professional actors.
A long time ago in communist kingdom
He's not one of them.
lived a beautiful princess called Cinzano.
I am a beautiful princess, Cinzano.
But believe it or not, she is.
I have what you call the cloud powder.
The prince was also very beautiful, but he's not interested in the beautiful princess. We don't know why. All he liked to do is manicure his nails.
I'm far more interested in having a game of tiddlywinks and playing with my male friends.
I hear you're apprentice. I give you lots of training. You don't need to be apprentice with me.
I think what was really surprising is that you'd expect the Chuckle brothers to have, stepped forward. In that task, they seem to have kind of, dare I say it, disappeared into the scenery.
And because of the 1994 Civil Partnership Act, they are now able to marry and live happily ever after in somewhere called Scunthorpe.
It was all his idea, so we just let him go on with it. Because
Yes.
once Ben starts talking, you can't shut him up anyway.
That's right.
He just goes on, rattles on and on and on.
Well, who's getting married then? We are. Oh, right, here we go then. I now pronounce you, married. And the honeymoon, we're all going on a coach trip around Europe.
Next up, it's the front of the coach, led by thespian Ricky.
Okay, guys, ready? Come on.
Our story is set. It involves our star-crossed lovers, the brave knight, Ben, the beautiful de Brabant. Come forward. With his beautiful flowing hair. He's had a partner in life. It was Princess Carol of Cockney. They were also lovers.
Blimey, Governor. I do try to think of myself as a princess,
of Cockney.
A magical transformation took place with Ben's bouffant. It was no longer impeccably manicured. He turned into Ben, the not so impeccably manicured bouffant. Oh my God!
I think Ricky is just a very different creature to us. He has a very, very sort of off-the-wall sense of humour, and a sense of humour that slightly relies on putting others down a little bit.
Just knock 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. Get the other puppet ready, love. Get the other puppet ready.
They're a bit shy.
They were a little bit, because I was
yeah,
I did say to them, join in, didn't I?
Yeah, they're just not used to like getting on stage.
Getting on stage and doing that sort of stuff, I suppose.
We are.
But at that moment, he was back, ladies and gentlemen. He was back to his lovely self.
They're quite big characters, and I feel with myself I do step back with them in general anyway, so I think that kind of come across on the stage.
Yeah, it's amazing, really. You give them a stage, you give them lights, you give them a couple of puppets, and they're all up for Oscars.
Coming up, celebrities exposed.
Oh my God.
And there's no holes barred at the vote.
Yeah. And if you felt, sorry, excuse me, can I finish?
It's day 2 on Celebrity Coach Trip, and the group are showing off their showbiz talents near the Czech city of Pilsen.
Wheels on the bus go round and round all day long.
Very good. Round of applause.
Good harmony there, good harmony.
OK, ladies and gentlemen, the Czechs actually love their beer so much, they also like to bathe in it. Yes! They bathe in it. So we are going to a beer spa. Yes.
I can't believe it. I want to cry. I want to cry. This is so good.
And you're all going to come out looking 10 years younger.
Yes!
So who needs Botox?
Nobody!
So it's not stout.
Mind you, there's a few on here that probably use it, but never mind.
The area around Pilsen is world famous for beer brewing, but the locals also have a penchant for lounging in lager. Like many celebrity treatments, beer baths are full of vitamin B, which is great for the skin. But unlike other celeb treatments, this one has a strict dress code.
Okay, so here we are at the baths. Yep. Okay, you have to go naked. Okay, so you can take your shorts off. And these,
naked?
yes.
Naked?
And then the lady will put you in the bath.
Everybody have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me.
It was buttocks and genitalia everywhere. Took everything off and plunged straight in.
Oh, bloody hell, wow. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Cheers, Alex. Cheers, brother. And to all my mates who are watching this.
You need a bit more foam over there.
Yeah, I know.
Maintaining a level head is all part of the service from Brendan.
A bit more foam, there you are, there.
What happens when the form goes a bit?
And then you look respectable, darling.
Yes,
okay?
very respectable in a beer bowl.
Lovely.
Who wants up
I think I'll go in with Ingrid, myself.
Yeah, this is definitely ticks a box off. I think my mates could see me and Imogen now, they would absolutely die.
I'm gonna fall. Don't step in.
Imogen?
Yeah?
Are you guys naked?
Can I come up? Yeah, of course you can.
Viewers of a nervous or excitable disposition may want to look away now.
No, go on, just pop your leg over.
I never ever thought in a month of Sundays I would be sharing a bath full of beer with Ingrid Tarrant in the middle and a Chuckle brother, Barry, at the end. Never in a month of Sundays.
I have never been in a situation like this before in my entire life.
Two strapping Yorkshire lads.
Yeah. Oh, are you both?
Yeah, Yorkshire, aren't we? Two strapping Yorkshire boys.
Oh, I feel like a butty.
It was Barry, Chuckle in the bath, Ingrid, and Brendan.
What can you say? What a lovely combination.
And they were all naked.
But you would have to put that on your CV, wouldn't you? Naked broth with Chuckle brother in beer. Bosh.
Hello. Ben.
Some of the group are taking a more teetotal approach to relaxation, and Ben's come prepared.
I bought my own oils in case she didn't have
yeah. Oh, he's got very firm hands.
I wonder if Bianca can do this.
There we are, darling.
I'm not sure about Bianca, but I know a man who can.
Oh, Brendan, you're really good.
You know, I'm speechless. That's what I'm sinking as well, I think.
Oh, let me prop you up. There you are. Did that work quite well, actually?
That was good, yes.
That was good.
Suitably beard up, one pair have a little something to share.
We didn't even see him coming. Next minute, it was like, oh, whoa.
Got their Hamptons right in our face.
You all right? Oh my God, I'm scarred. Please don't do that again.
I think we did show them too much of our...
What? We did, yeah, we definitely...
But I mean, you know, it's natural.
Oh.
Yes, full
It's
frontal.
embarrassing.
It's had the full works.
Did he do it to you, Brendan?
Yeah, full frontal, didn't we?
And the back.
And the back.
We had both.
We were mooned at.
We were.
Yes, we've had a lot, haven't we?
We had.
By the way, girls, nothing to write home about. No, not really.
I had the best time of everyone.
It sounded like it. I can't take her anywhere, honestly.
What did you have for
Oh, sorry, Barry, I didn't see that.
Have you ever been three in the bath before like that?
No, not that I can remember.
Yeah. Certainly not in beer.
Not in beer. I was in milk once.
You were pasteurised?
No, just up to the kneecaps.
Oh, well, all right.
These beer-soaked celebrity tourists can't relax too much, though, as they must vote off the people they don't like travelling with. The tour operates a yellow and red card system. Last night, Ben and Rafe received a yellow card, and if they receive a second one tonight, they'll be packing their bags and heading home.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in Pilsen, and it's time for another vote. The couple who gets the most votes this evening will be awarded a yellow card. We need to know who you're voting for and your reasons why. Thank you.
Tonight, we're voting for Bianca and Imogen. I'm sorry, we didn't want to pick Ben and Rafe because if they get another yellow card, it's a red one, and it had to be someone else, so we picked on you.
That's okay, that's fine.
No
No worries.
Although, obviously, we were obsessed about the fact that they voted for Imogen and Bianca, we were just absolutely ecstatic it wasn't us.
Last night's was hard. Tonight's even harder. I'm so sorry. It's Bianca and Imogen. We felt that you should have maybe joined in a little bit more with the puppetry, and for no other reason, we're voting for you.
Okay.
We're fine, aren't we, about it?
Yeah, we're fine. But we did feel that you did overtake the whole task, and we didn't even get a chance, you know, to even put our input in at all, so...
Okay.
But all good.
But it's all fine. It's good.
The people we voted for today, with regrets, as always, are Ricky and Alex, only because we had to vote for someone, and it was literally just plucking names from thin air. So nothing against either of you.
We feel it's like Judas is saying that stood next to you. Of course, you have the ability to knife us, and after all, you are from Walthamstow. But it is difficult choosing for people in this group.
That's cool.
If Alex was here on his own or with someone else, we feel that probably he'd be a sort of firm friend by now. But Ricky's just a very different character to Rafe and myself.
Unfortunately, tonight we are voting for Ricky and Alex.
Today, when you flashed us a couple of times, we got quite embarrassed, and we didn't think it was appropriate thing to do in front of us. We just felt really embarrassed and ashamed.
In response. in response to that, I'm sorry I scared you.
Oh, you didn't scare me?
No, no.
I'm sorry you felt ashamed. I don't understand that, but hey, you know,
Well, no,
ashamed.
we had to
Don't
give
get
a
that.
reason,
Don't get that at all. Ashamed. You know, we were just doing it for fun. So if we offended you, I apologise.
Yeah.
And if you felt excuse me, can I finish? If you felt threatened, then I'm sorry as well. Really sorry.
I didn't feel threatened.
It was just like, it was just for fun. So I'm sorry if we upset you.
It's fine.
I find it, in fact, quite refreshingly delightful that there are still women who have rather fragile sensibilities when it comes to the nude, the nude body of the male.
I'm going to jump in there. I don't think they've got sensitivities at all. I think they've just got taste, and good for them.
I did actually quite enjoy the flashing. I think there's something wrong with you two.
Hey.
Well, we had to give them an excuse, didn't we? So.
Bianca and Imogen and Ricky and Alex both have 2 votes each, meaning Carol and Ingrid have the deciding vote.
Tonight, unfortunately, we're going to vote for Imogen and Bianca. For more or less the same reasons as Paul and Barry, because we did bond with the guys today. We said yesterday we didn't get a chance to. Today we have. So really that is the reason, girls, that's all.
And please no, it's not tit for tat.
It's certainly not.
Promise you, promise you.
Yeah.
Promise.
It's just fine.
Yeah.
You have to vote for someone. It's cool.
It's just horrible, this whole voting process.
Ladies and gentlemen, the result of this evening's vote, with 3 votes against you, I award Bianca and Imogen your first yellow card. And that concludes this evening's vote. Thank you very much.
Thank you. First yellow card. Obviously, it's not nice to get a yellow
top
card.
of the world. I'm a bit gutted we got it on our second night.
We're just like, for us, it's like, it's fun. You know, I mean, today was great. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have flashed at them. Ashamed? I don't get it. I mean, why would you be ashamed?
I do feel uncomfortable around them. There's a couple of digs throughout the time I've had with them, so it kind of didn't surprise me in the slightest that it kind of got that reaction. But it's funny how they didn't react to that to the boys, eh?
Yeah,
it's funny how
we were actually going to say a lot more than the flashing.
But there's no point going
on
to it.
But there's no point, yeah, exactly.
It wasn't a shock to me in the slightest. That
we knew that they were going to vote for us, really.
Next time. German sausage leaves a bitter taste.
And I bulked, and then I vomited.
And the feud continues.
You can ask any of the other guys, they agree.
I don't care what anyone else thinks, to be honest.
Knife in the back, really, that wasn't it?
Bringing the Caribbean to Cambridgeshire, Kirsty's Homemade Home continues tonight at 8. And tonight at 10 on More 4 True Stories presents Joan Rivers, A Piece of Work. Next today, The Simpsons.